Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's get going. It is 8:27. And good morning. It's a beautiful day. Good morning. It is Saturday, April 11th. And today I start over at Universal from 11:30 until 8 o'clock tonight. So I will tell people good morning, good afternoon, and good night in the hub. Sounds like fun.
Like and subscribe.
But yes, let's get to Publix. Let's get our dinner stuff. Let's start with that. Let's do it. All right, guys, let's go into Publix and let's get our dinner. Ooh, cute girl. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get our pasta sauce. So many to choose from as well. But I think we're gonna go at Michael's. That one was really good. Let's go ahead and get that. All right, let's go ahead and get Maverick Ranch. 96% lean ground beef. That looks good. There we go. Done. Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's get going over to work. We do have our Nike bag with our little snack pack. Let's get going. We're gonna have a great day. Alright guys, it is now 10:33 and we are on our way over to work. So today I will be 11:30 in the morning all the way until 10 o'clock at night over in the hub. And if you don't know what the hub is, basically that is the half moon area that has the metal detectors and the x-ray machines. And I could be doing a number of things in there. I could be doing the x-ray machine, I could be wanding, I could be telling you to put your stuff in the bin, and quite often they'll go ahead and have us move around in that pod. So that's pretty cool that you get to try something about every half an hour, sometimes every hour. So that's pretty cool. It definitely helps with the boredom of it all. Trust me on that one, it can get boring sometimes. But yes, that is what I'm going to be doing today. Now, on to other news. Project W is going strong. And honestly, I think in all seriousness, this one is gonna be it. This is gonna be my final project that I do. And honestly, there's not gonna be any more. And I think it's because really, it's one that goes ahead, it ties everything together that I want. And it's one that I've just always wanted to do. Now, whether it is here in Winter Garden in Central Florida or Orlando or even in Orange County, I don't know if it'll be like that forever or if I want to move over to like Polk County or even to Lake County. Either way, I do want to stay close to where the theme parks are, Disney, Universal, all that. And I think I'm going to stay close mostly because really, it's just a nice area really. And at the same time, if the project ever fully envelops my entirety to where I don't have to work at all any other job, that's awesome. And then on like Saturday, Sunday, take the weekend off, go over to a theme park. There we go. Or just have Sunday off and be open for business on Saturday for emergencies. There we go. But having every Sunday off to be able to just go to a theme park would be cool. Especially going to like Disney World, going over to Epcot at night, just walking around. That sounds so nice. It really does, genuinely. And I know Tiffany, she's kind of talked about the whole theme park thing and getting back. But for me, I really legitimately miss the whole date night aspect to the theme park. That part I found to be a lot of fun. Going over to Pandora at night. That was so romantic with the lights lit up and everything. Or even over in Epcot, walking around World Showcase. The only thing that I didn't really like is probably the hot, brutal summer months. That's the only thing I wasn't too fond of, but everything else, it was all good. And I do miss it quite a lot. And as much as working for Universal is cool and all, the one thing that I don't like about working for Universal, it's called a comp ticket method of allowing guests with you. So for me, I can get into Universal Studios, Universal Islands of Adventure, anytime I want. I cannot get into Epic Universe, though, anytime I want. Nor can I get people in with me up to a certain amount anytime I want. Instead, it's called a comp ticket method, where what they do is they give you a set amount of tickets every quarter, and in our case, 6. And you can go ahead and get 6 people in one time, or you can divide up. So for us, it would be, let's just say we all go to Epic. That's 2 times for Epic. Or let's just say we go to Islands of Adventure Studios. That's 3 times. And here's the thing of it. Over at Disney, for instance, on the other hand, it's a little bit different, okay? And there's one big drawback to Universal. Disney has a reservation system when it comes to regular annual pass holders, okay? Universal has a reservation system for using your comp tickets, whether it's at Islands of Adventure Studios, the 2-park, park to park, or over at Epic. Yes, you have to register in advance that you're going to do it. And that can suck, to be honest. It really can. Now, as far as I know, still with Disney, okay, you can get you and up to 3 other people or 4 other people on your main gate with you. Okay? That is pretty cool. And you don't pay for parking. And on top of that, you don't have a reservation system, but it is on a blackout period basis. So that is the downside caveat. But still, that's still pretty darn cool. I gotta admit. And the problem I have with Universal with their reservation system is at a time, Epic can be blocked out for like an entire month, forcing you to buy day tickets for that month. So that kind of sucks. Oh, and don't worry, you can buy the day ticket at a discount too. But yeah, that's some of the downsides with this whole ticket thing when it comes to theme parks. And why, honestly, really haven't used it that much or gone that much. And when it comes to me just going over there and just walking around, well, in all honesty, it kind of feels a little weird going over there without your loved one. Walking around Universal without Tiffany. Going on ET without Lil. It just feels so weird to me and so bizarre. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm so used to having the girls with me and doing everything with them that it just feels weird not doing stuff with them. I'm sure you know what I mean. Oh, and one other thing. So, a few months ago or so, okay, like last year, a friend of the channel, one of our relatives, Uncle Orville, okay, he sent over a couple of computers, which is really awesome. And one of them was a Lenovo. And last night, I was tinkering around with it, and he thought that it was a soldered-on battery for the CMOS, which keeps track of the date and time. And I found out, and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. No, it's actually just a plug-in battery. And what's funny is I was taking this computer apart last night and also removing the actual physical battery that allows you to actually go ahead and use it without a power source. And what was cool about it is everything was the same screw type on this Lenovo. It was so awesome, and how easy the battery came off, and it wasn't like glued down. I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And if you've ever worked on an Apple laptop, except for the new Neo, you know how Apple loves to put this adhesive to tie down the battery, basically. That can be a pain in the butt. But yeah, so I got a new battery order. That's like $5 and change. So then we'll have that computer working. But yeah, I am so excited for what's going to be happening right now. It's so amazing to me. And truthfully, a lot of it is what I really wanted to do before, but couldn't, because I couldn't get to that point of nailing down everything. But now that I can, it's like, oh my God, this makes sense. Keep it simple. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get over to Universal, because for now, this is our job. This is what we do. And like I told you before, I asked for 1 extra day of actual working time with Universal. So that way, since I'm not going to be substituting, I have Thursday, Friday off. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's get going. And then come May, I think it is, May or June, then we got summer school, which I'm paying for. Well, that's actually something cool too. So, before we get all the way over there, and I'll mention this quickly, I went ahead and I put in for my classes for summer school, okay? Well, here was the coolest freaking part, okay? This is really awesome. The Pell Grant is kicking in, okay? Yeah. So what that means is I'm getting $925, and really all I need is $600 some odd dollars. I'm getting paid about $200 after books and lab fees to take these 2 courses over the summer. Yeah, I'm getting paid by the federal government to take these courses for my associates in science. How freaking cool is that? Yeah. But for now, let's go ahead and let's get going. And let's go have a great time over at work today. Because really, I'm feeling really good right now. My chest pains haven't been acting up. Occasionally, I'll get a small pain right here, but it's nothing horrendous like it was. The one thing I do need to work on again is my weight again. I gotta get that back down, and I gotta go back to eating a little bit healthier again and chill out on a lot of the cholesterol. But other than that, things are looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and let's get over to work. And let's have a good night. And good morning and good afternoon. Oh, it's gonna be a long day. Yeah. Let's get going. All right, it is now 11:09. Let's get up into the hub. Let's go to work. We get done at 8 o'clock tonight, so it is going to be a good, easy day. Let's get going, and let's go make it a great one. I'll see you guys later when I go on my break. All right, guys, it is now 6:08, and I am now on my dinner break, so to speak, but I'm using it for snack time, basically. Crackers, some peanuts, and a little fruit snack. Today has been a really nice day. Only like one small issue, and honestly, it's not even that big of an issue. Had a young lady come through with a bathing suit top on. She had a regular top with her, so I asked her, can you go ahead and put your regular top over your bathing suit top? So after a minute of huffing and puffing, she finally did. Came through the metal detector, then proceeded to try and take it off, and I was like, no, you need to keep it on. But other than that, it has been a great morning to evening so far. But guys, I'm gonna enjoy some crackers, some peanuts, and relax, and then get back. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead. Let's enjoy. Well, that snack was good. It is 6:28. It is time to get back to work. Let's go ahead and let's get back over to the hub. Let's finish it out. We have until 8 o'clock. And then we can go home to a beautiful girl and have a nice spaghetti dinner with some breadstick. Let's get going. Let's get back to work. All right, guys, it is now 8:01 and we are done with work. And I'll tell you something, I am happy to be done. It has definitely been a long but a good day. Full of fun people, like I told you earlier. And also, tonight was actually prom for a couple of different high schools as well, which I thought was pretty darn cool. So yeah. Now what was funny is I did have one other lady come through. And this lady, her shirt was, it almost had me laughing, but I had to restrain myself. So her shirt said, if you bully me, I'll make you see. Okay? Now, unfortunately, that shirt wasn't allowed in. So she was so freaking cool about it too. She didn't even give an argument about it. She didn't fight at all. She was like, well, where can I go ahead and buy a shirt and go ahead and change out? So I told her about right across the way in here and the restroom she could change. Didn't even argue. So what I did was I went ahead and I did something to help her. I went ahead and went over with her. She picked out her shirt. I swiped my employee ID, gave her the discount, and it took like $10 off of the shirt for her. So instead of her having to pay $30 for a shirt, she only paid $20. So that wasn't bad at all. And she was happy too. But yeah, I love it when guests are cooperative, when they understand where we're coming from. And when stuff like that happens, I don't mind helping out to the degree that I can. Does it mean I can give you a free shirt? No. I wish I could, but unfortunately not. Does it mean I can help you with a bit of a discount on it? Yeah. But unfortunately beyond that, my hands are a little bit tied. But right now, I'm gonna go home, have a nice spaghetti dinner, warmed up, then come back here tomorrow, because tomorrow I work 7:30 in the morning until 4 o'clock in the evening. Then get off, and then go home, and then I'm off on Monday. And there we go. And I'm back Tuesday, Wednesday. And what's interesting is my Saturday I have coming up. It's going to be Grad Bash. So tonight I was part of prom, and Saturday I'll be part of Grad Bash. Cool. But for now, let's go ahead, let's get home, and let's just have a good night. Let's get going. Alright guys, it is 8:58. I hope you had a great day. I am going to go ahead and now edit this video, do a little school presentation project, get to bed. I gotta get back up tomorrow, 5:30 in the morning. So that way I can leave here at 6:30 and work over there at 7:30 until 4. But yes, thank you so much. I hope you had a great day. And I will see you in the morning. Good night, everyone.
But I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side.